quick match. So, yeah.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Swift. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Like at Georgia, he was also behind these 2 runs and 6 yards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now the 2nd down throw on target.
You're not going to
touch way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
How old are you? 52?
Yards.
I go home.
1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 5.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. And incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing again at Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try.
A 31-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Oh, God.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
This one is benched at OBJ.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Bro,
once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield, and he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
That's an injury.
From the gun, Mayfield. Yeah, he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
A 6-yard gain.
His ISO with Nick Chubb to get this big TD respectfully.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Bro, we're gonna do a freaking onside kick, get it, and then get it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. And he'll take
See, our line is too good, man. We got like the best line in the league. Respect.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns add on to their lead.
We got this play successfully.
Able to punch it in on third down, makes it easier for those guys. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
First down, Detroit.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Got the pressure on him. Sorry, that we're going to get from there. Putting pressure on him.
Now it's Stafford. Nowhere to turn this time.
That's the only that we're going to do.
Sacked back at the 29.
I'll do absolutely all that blitzes. He doesn't know what to do in pressure points. Either he gets tackled or
this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They snap it to Stafford. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it'll bring up third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'll take that momentum right back there. Get it.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Got him.
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
We're gonna hit him hard. Defense, pick your
The
butt.
Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I was trying to dead
They
with him.
handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
That was
football
toxic.
there.
I know y'all
Second
saw
down.
that.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
I think he's about to quit. He's going to quit. I bet he's going to
Timed
quit.
it perfectly and knocked it free.
We're not going to finish this game. He's going to
From the
quit.
38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
10 at the 18-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Nice
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Christian Jones the one who picked it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position he wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
At the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. It's probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First down, Lions.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Stafford looks to throw again. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards and a first down completion.
And 2 at the Browns' 32-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. To the air again, Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What's your problem? I'll admit, I was a bit shocked that you're dating a big girl, but that does not matter to me at all.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hello? Yeah? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside! Hello? Yeah? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Browns on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I don't know, maybe because we're asking the same question.
And the play clock is going to run out here.
Alright, I'm getting back. See you guys. But I was probably going to